The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
You're right here. Solo left side. 20 TX. Out.
Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Solo left side. Let's go.
Tua sets up to pass it. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Tua on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
He juked him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
All right, fellas, listen
Now
up.
Tua signaling to change things up.
20 TX.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On play action, Lawrence. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And out across midfield down to the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
They find some open field here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mark Andrews, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua on the move to his left.
This ball caught by McIntosh.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. 23 yards the pickup there.
Up the middle, Achane.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Achane on the counter.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Tua going to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. These two teams all tied after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Open. And it caught it up.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Here's Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the point.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
63 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Second and 10.
Nice jam. Nice jam. 21G. 44. Ready.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A give left side. Here's Achane.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Nifty move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Another tote for Etienne. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns.
I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.